Kia ora, no mai haere mai, ki te Taumata TV. Welcome to Taumata TV. Hi, I'm Ollie and this is Brookie. We're back with lots more to share with you.
We sure have. First of all, we'll be crossing over to Luke in the sports room. He's interviewing one of our volleyball players.
We'll have another message from Carly. This week our Taumata team are in Matarawa to help remind us how to be a Taumata learner.
We'll be celebrating learning in Row 1, and of course, we have our principal's message.
Before we head over to Luke, I'd just like to mention how fortunate some of the Pawhenua students were to attend the Pacifica Festival.
And also, in week 2 and 3, Matarawa and Pawhenua were able to upskill their cycling ability with the Bike Ready program.
Okay, let's cross over to Luke in the sports room.
Hi, welcome back to the sports room. This week we will be interviewing Jamie, who plays volleyball for our Taumata Aces. Hi Jamie, how was your game last Friday?
It was great. We won against Bethlehem College.
What were some of the highlights of that game?
We practiced our 4 moves: spike, dig, set and drive. One of the highlights was a winning spike by Carly.
It sounds as if the team has got off to a good start. Good luck for your next game, and thanks Jamie for meeting us in the sports room.
Anytime.
See you next week in the sports room.
Thanks, Luke, and good luck to the volleyball team for the rest of the season.
Let's visit Carly to see what Batama message the Matarawa students have got for us.
At Taumata School, we value creativity, learner agency,
Collaboration,
authentic learning, and grit.
What have you been learning in Matarawa?
Being at the right place at the right time.
How do you think that helped with your learning?
Being at the right spot for my learning.
Thanks, Carly, and this week's Pro Tama team. Another great message to remind us about making good choices at school.
Let's cross over to Row 1 to see what they've been learning.
Can we chill underneath this blue color tree?
Taumata TV E09. Brookie, what are you doing? We're now going to hear from Mrs. Fuller with her principal's message.
Good morning everybody and welcome to this week's episode of Taumata TV. So we are officially halfway through term 4, so we're halfway through the last term of our first year being open. What an amazing journey. I've got a couple of things that are just really reminders this week. The first one is hats or portai. I spoke to everybody last week just as a reminder that we're now in term 4, and with the sun and summer on its way, it's really important that we are being sun smart. So just a reminder, you need your hats, okay? Now ideally you will have a charcoal taumata hat, but any hat is better than no hat. From next year, we will expect all taumata kids to be in a charcoal hat, all right? So we will need to get that sorted as we go forward. The next thing I want to talk to you about is in term 2 and 3, we say it's okay to wear track pants and things like that, but in terms 1 and 4, which are ideally our summer terms, you shouldn't need to be in track pants. So from here on in, after this message, it would be great to see you back in your skirts and your shorts as we head into this warmer period of time. I've got a bit of a request for everybody this week. Wandering around at the end of the day, yesterday, I noticed a large number of rugby balls and soccer balls, netballs outside on our fields. Now I'm a little bit disappointed because we pay really great money for resources so that you've got all of that cool stuff to use. But it seems like at the end of morning tea and lunchtime, when we hear the birds, we just drop what we're doing and take off back to our learning spaces. So I would really love to see people taking responsibility and returning our gear to the correct place. So next week, I'd love to see that as our major focus. And in addition to that, thinking about when we're using the sandpit, how we can put that gear away as well. Because I find it really sad to go out there some evenings when I'm on my way home and see trucks and spades and buckets and things like that left in there. And if we've got people utilising our school after hours, that stuff may not be there the next day. Anyway, wishing you all a wonderful weekend, and here's to the next 5 weeks that take us through to the end of the year. Ka kite anō.
Thank you, Mrs. Fuller. It's always good to hear from you.
And we hope that you have enjoyed this week's episode of Taumata TV. He wiki pai rawa. Have a great weekend.
See you next week.
Ka kite!